has no ceilings. But no matter what, some of these women got me feeling like I'm not good enough. Tell me, who should I trust? At the end of the day, I might just throw my hands up. But I got my fantasies. What's my reality? When the heavens open up, I'll find who rides for me. Until that day, I'll chill and just stay paid. Waiting patiently until she takes me away. 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 I don't give a damn if you hold me hostage. Won't tell you stop this, cause I know you got this. Whoa. Come get in charge. Whoa. Take me somewhere far. Whoa. Cause I'm tired of these fakers playing with my heart. Whoa. I've always tried to play it real cool. Yeah. Calling, texting, whining, and dining like a damn fool. No. What can I say? It's not too late. I hope she takes me away. 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 Takes me Congratulations, shit done hit the fan. I remember the good days when a nigga used to give a damn. But you wanna play with my soul, got me out here acting low-key, asshole. This is a scene I seen before, it's deja vu, bitch, you don't know. They say why the good girls like bad guys, well, why the good guy gotta be the last guy. I don't give a fuck if you really answer why when the good dudes go bad, bitch, bye-bye. Tell me who wanna play the part, real resurrections to my heart. If she out there, when can we start? Come take me away right out the dark. Takes me away. 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 Takes me takes me away. I hope she takes me away. Yeah. She takes me away. Yeah. Whoa. It's been a minute now. It's been a minute now. It's past time to get it right. It's on my mind, my mind. Oh. Let's hear some real shit now. Real life, personal foul. Should I get back in the ring or should I just throw in the towel? With all these broken rules, can we become anew? Or am I playing a damn fool? I'm tired of the lies, tired of the fights, but can we get it right? I'm trying to keep my cool. Is this just how we do? Am I playing the fool? Playing the fool. What's happening, folks? My bad. I'm a little late. Look, I was a little late getting myself together, and I was also on the phone with Aaron because I wanted to see if Aaron wanted to jump on live with me, but he's on a business retreat. So shout out to the Brody. Shout out to the Brody handling that business. I tell you, man, Aaron is a smart dude, man. You want to learn how to plan. You want to learn how to get your finances in order. Talk to my boy, Aaron, okay? He will get you right. Now, it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. And I know I'm a day late, not a dollar short, but I am a day late. And I will explain exactly why doing this on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday. But first, I just want to say what's up to everybody, and I hope everybody is enjoying their new year because shit is crazy already. We are in the 7th day of January, and already we didn't have some crazy shit, you know. So it's um, it's crazy. Got a lot of stuff to talk about, but I'm going early. What up, Lomar? Yeah, well, hey, Lomar, I'm about to explain exactly why I was not on last night. And again, I hope everybody is doing good. It is Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. I was not on last night. I wasn't on last night because I had a family emergency. Okay. I had a family emergency. And by the time I got done with that family emergency, I was very tired. Um, you guys know Kia. You guys know Kia. She was on here Friday. My kid's mom, my ex-wife. Um, her and my daughter were in a car accident last night. Well, yesterday afternoon, that slid over into the evening. um, yeah. So they were in a car accident, and she called my son's phone. She called Roman's phone while he was on the bus. I was driving the bus, and he was on the bus, and so she told him not to panic. But when he told me what happened, um, I got afraid, and he called her and held the phone up to me because I can't hold the phone, talk, and drive while I'm driving the bus. I can't do that. But she called his. I told him to call her back, and she was panicked. She was a bit hysterical, and I can understand. She said she was hit by an Amazon truck, an Amazon tractor trailer truck, and that the side of her car that it hit was the side that London was on, and she started, and then while on the phone she started to cry, and that made me very upset and angry because somebody hit my baby, somebody hit my daughter. I was like, what the fuck? So yes, I was angry, and after I parked my bus at Hermitage, I took Roman home, and I went. First, I went to the hospital because I was demanding that they went to the hospital. Yo, what up? What up, Hampton? What up, homie? Um, I was demanding that her and London go to the hospital on the spot. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, definitely appreciate that. So the EMT people, they got on the phone with me, and they told me that London looked fine, and that Kia's car was actually drivable because when Kia explained it to me, I thought the motherfucker was total or pretty damn close. The way she explained it to me, and I understand she was, upset. This was an accident that happened on the highway, so I can imagine. And I did ask her for permission to talk about this because this situation did not happen to me. I would ask, I'm not going to just put people's business out there without them, giving me the okay, because again, it didn't happen to me. So, um, when the EMT people told me that, I just went on the scene of where they act. I went on the scene of where they were at, and while Kia's car was damaged, thank God it wasn't worse. I've thanked the Lord so much within the last 24 hours. I mean, I thank Him every day anyway, but I thank the Lord so much
over the last 24 hours because, while I was angry, I kept having to tell myself they're okay. They're okay on the way there. And when I saw her car, um, like I said, the EMT person described it pretty much to the T, where it was banged up, but if she had to drive it home, she could have, but she did exactly the right thing. She let her insurance take care of it, and that's getting taken care of now. But today I wasn't fucking around. I said you and London are going to get checked out, so. We went to the hospital today, and then took Kia to make sure that she's straight with transportation. So it's and it's been a lot. I meant still doing my bus run. Thank God. Yeah, and yes, they're doing okay. No, they're doing fine. London is fine. I can tell you. London is fine. She's good. She's good. Kia's a little banged up. I think a lot of it is probably caused to stress and anxiety from the situation, because that's a crazy ass situation when you have an 18 wheeler and you're on the highway and you should lose control of your car and you're thinking, oh shit, there's a chance that if you don't swerve the right way, you may be up out of here. So I understand that. And yes, absolutely. I came a running, as I will do, especially when it's something that involves my children, period. You know, I'm I don't hide my feelings or emotions publicly or privately about how I feel about Kia. I still love her to death. I always will. I love her. I will love her till the day that I die. No matter, whether no, whether I'm with somebody else or not. Um, but you know, you can love somebody, and it doesn't mean that blase. The way I move now is, and I'll tell this to anybody that I'm with in the future, the way that I'm moving now is working for me, and uh um it's not going to change because it's working. I base all of my movements very strategically and not doing things based off of emotion or based off of impulse, because you don't tend to make the best decisions. And that's how I'm moving. That's how I've been moving. It's been I've been able to do it way better since my new career, since and I give God the glory, and I give God the glory first of all that my family's okay, that my daughter is okay, that her mother is okay. Um, you know, it's Amazon, so I'm sure a bunch of you have thought, oh, where that check at? Hey, that's for Kia to go get, because as far as I'm concerned, they're all right. So I'm good. So am I. Like I said, I'm not gonna hide that publicly or privately. Um, I could have been in a relationship and I still would have been right there. The fucking tractor trailer driver hit my baby, and then I would be unapologetic to it. And but again, like I said, yeah, we had these relationship talks, people. We have these relationship talks, and I tell you, and I say exactly how I feel. The way I'm moving is working. It's working, and I'll always have your back. Like I'll always have her back. And if I'm with anybody else, I'll have their back. Things like that. But but I'm not gonna always do uh everything at said moment just because that's the impulse move right now. I'm just not gonna do that. I will think, and if it doesn't make sense, I ain't gonna do it. And well, thank you, Lamar, because I'm just happy that they're good too. Lord knows, because we as human beings, we have a near catastrophic event, we have the habit, all of us do, we have the habit of thinking about what's the worst that could have happened, and it's a human being habit, because my mind went in a very dark place as far as scenarios when I found out what was going on. So, and that's human nature. Something bad didn't happen, but we think about, oh my God, what if I hadn't done this, or what if this would have happened? Well, you wouldn't be there thinking about what if shit had went different. And I'm guilty of it. I thought about it after when London was in the bed and I had gotten out the shower, and I just thinking about, oh my God, what would I have done if that had went different? And it got me emotional, where my baby was in the bed laying down, and I just had to, when I got dressed, I just had to go in there and just hold her for a few minutes, because that fucked me up, man. It really did. It fucked me up. Like, it got me very emotional. And but at the end of the day, I had to tell myself, come back, because that's not the reality. The reality is God did what God do. Okay, won't he do it? God did what God do. Okay. God is the real God protects. Jesus protects and serves. And that's what happened yesterday. All glory be to the Heavenly Father, because God did what God do. Heavenly Father did what the Heavenly Father do, and he protected my daughter. He protected her mother, and just thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm saying my thank you, Jesus, because I got a lot of cuss words that I'm going to get out my mouth when I talk about the rest of what we going to talk about today. First of all, I'm keeping it a buck. I am so keeping it a buck. First of all, we got all of these coaches that got fired. We got all of these. We have the coaches that got fired. We have ICE, doing bullshit. And we have, of course, the NFL playoffs, as well as the NCAA, as well as the college football playoffs that proceed tomorrow. So it's a lot to talk about, and I'm going to talk about it as quickly as I can, because I almost had my voice back, and I'm not going to lie. And when I found out what happened yesterday, when I was driving to the scene, I was doing so much screaming, because I'm serious. I was so angry that, now my voice is raspy all over again, but it is what it is. That's all right. So let's start off with first football. We actually never got a chance to talk about the Sunday night football game. We never got a chance to talk about that, the Ravens and Steelers, because when we left, the Ravens were winning. We were thinking the Ravens was on their way. That's what we was thinking. We thought the Ravens was on their way. Ain't that a So in Sports Plus Life fashion, yes, I have to show you.
Flowers
you got to make a play here.
Tight ends to make a play.
You got to make a play here, because Pittsburgh got all the momentum.
Andrews just 2 catches try. 3rd and 4.
Look out. They got him. No, he got away. Bro, you could have ran for it. Oh! That's the motherfucking MVP. That's the MVP right there.
2 Steelers. He escaped and finds Flowers.
That's the MVP right there. Bro, he could have ran for it.
This is unbelievable. You are going to see a meeting at the quarterback, and somehow...
real shit.
I've never seen anything quite like that. And that would have been amazing enough until he started directing traffic and telling Flowers, go deep, go deep, go
That's
deep.
The motherfucking MVP.
Back on the ball, and then just unbelievable.
You got to make a play here.
Tight ends to make a play.
You got to make a play here, because Pittsburgh got all the momentum.
Andrews just 2 catches try.
We're doing that again? Okay, we're doing that again. All right, no problem. All right. This is how it should come down. You got it. This is how it should come down. This is how this division, this game should come down to. Come on, Lamar. Lamar, you about to lose to some silver chin niggas? Because all the good players on Pittsburgh got silver in their motherfucking chin.
Well, Gainwell made up for it.
Come on, Lamar. How you going to respond? Oh, he wide open. Oh,
There is a flag on the far side of the field.
That's the MVP right there.
Let's see what that is.
Oh, Baltimore celebrating.
React as though it is on Pittsburgh.
Come on, Lamar. You can't lose to these silver chin motherfuckers.
Same way for the second time in this quarter.
That crazy, ho.
Holding. Defense 24. That penalty's declined. Holding players.
He might as well just said these nuts. I forgot about that part.
3 to the right.
What you gonna do, Silver Chin Rogers?
Rodgers protected.
Oh, he got him! No, wait. That's the MVP right there. This is man, this shit gotta be scripted. This gotta be scripted. This crazy as a bitch. This is crazy as a bitch. This got to be scripted. What?
For the Baltimore Ravens, a season may come down to a slip.
Come on.
3 to the right.
What you gonna do, Silver Chin Rogers? Okay, yeah, so we acting dumb right now, but okay, here we go. My goodness, this is how it should come down.
Tyler Luke from 44.
He missed it! Oh my God! He missed it! Oh my God! 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 Unbelievable!
Mike Tomlin.
Oh my God! How can you not love Mike Tomlin? How can you not love Mike Tomlin? I'm going to tell you, I almost dropped my damn phone when he missed that kick. Hampton, stop trying to take all the damn credit. My prediction really was the Steelers too. Shut up. You picked Baltimore. No, actually, no, he did pick the Steelers. But yeah, I almost dropped my damn phone when he missed that damn kick. I could not believe it. I mean, they called the timeout. I got my phone lined up. I said, okay, we did pull. Yes. And when he missed that kick, I was like, oh my God, oh shit. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And with that kick cost John Harbaugh his job, as he was fired yesterday as the head coach of the Baltimore Ravens after 18 years. 18 years of coaching, he was let go by the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't agree with the firing of John Harbaugh. Because all of the Ravens' shortcomings over the past 3-4 years has really been on the players. Like, coaches scheme up, they draw plays, but the players have to execute. It's not John Harbaugh's fault that he missed the kick. Now, what I will blame John Harbaugh for, only 2 things I will blame him for. 1, you got to demand your offensive coordinator get a ball to Derrick Henry a little bit more, and that's through the season. 2 is when you got that 4th and 7 conversion off of a hell of a catch by Isaiah Likely. You had 14 seconds. You could have ran another play and gained about another 7-8 yards to make that kick a little bit more easier for a rookie. But that's it. It's not Harbaugh's fault the kicker missed the damn kick. That's your job. You got one job. It wasn't John Harbaugh's fault last year when Mark Andrews dropped that pass to tie the game. It wasn't John Harbaugh's fault when Zay Flowers fumbled that ball in the AFC Championship game 2 years ago. So players get coaches fired. It just is what it is. And it's unfortunate because think about it. Think about the plays that were drawn up. The Zay Flowers play was working until he fumbled. The play for Mark Andrews last year to force overtime in Buffalo. It was a great call. He dropped the damn – nobody was near him. He dropped the damn ball. It's not John Harbaugh's fault when Derrick Henry puts the ball on the ground in the season opener against Buffalo. So I don't agree with it. I'm interested to see who the Ravens should bring in. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm about to say some crazy – people are going to say this some crazy shit. If I was Baltimore, for your next head coach, with the rest of this window, with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, if I was the Baltimore Ravens, I would go get Bill Belichick. Yep. I would go get Bill. I would hire Bill Belichick. Give a fuck if he's in his 70s, because a lot of what happens with the Ravens, how they beat themselves during the course of big games. Now, you want to put that on coaching and preparation? Do you really think that would happen with Bill Belichick? Do you? I don't. And do you really think that if you got Derrick Henry, who people like to say running backs are old at 30, that game was on Derrick Henry's 32nd birthday, and he was finished second in the league in rushing. And if they had given him the ball about 10 more times, he would have led the league in rushing. I told y'all last week, I said if the Ravens win the game, Derrick Henry needs to lead the league in rushing by the end of that game. So do you think if Derrick Henry's on Bill Belichick's sideline, do you think you're going to just automatically stop giving him the ball? No. No. He will call up to whoever his offensive coordinator says and say, hey, y'all, I need you to put number 22 back in the game, or I'm taking over calling. And if I take over calling, we all in trouble, and you fired. You fired. So that's what I would do if I was the Ravens. I would get Bill Belichick, because realistically, Lamar Jackson just turned 29 years old, or he's about to. I think today might be his birthday. He's 29 years old. Realistically, I could see prime Lamar Jackson lasting about another 3-4 years. I think I would sign Belichick to a 4-year deal. And with Belichick, with that defense, with the talent on that defense, and the correct offensive coordinator, with him as coach, you're at least you're at least going to the Super Bowl. That's my opinion. Now, other coaches who got fired, I told y'all on the post-game show Stefanski was going to get fired. We knew Stefanski was going to get fired. He got fired. Arizona, Jonathan Gannon. Remember when he punched his motherfucking player? That was special. But yeah, he got fired. We knew Pete Carroll was getting fired. The Commanders fired Cliff Kingsbury. Matter of fact, the Commanders fired their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator. So Philadelphia, matter of fact, fuck that. If I'm the Ravens, I'm hiring Belichick and be like, yo, why don't y'all take a look at Cliff Kingsbury as offensive coordinator? Why don't y'all take a look at that? So, and there's been news reports that the Seattle Seahawks defensive coordinator is, I think he's agreeing to be the Cleveland Browns head coach. I'm not sure. So, a lot of stuff going on in the NFL. But yeah, Harbaugh out. Stefanski out. Raheem Morris out. I thought that was wrong. Who the fuck else got fired? I just named some coaches. Oh, Pete Carroll out. Yeah. Tennessee is looking for a head coach because they fired their coach midseason. Jonathan Gannon for the Cardinals out. So and maybe more on the horizon because the rumors of Matt LaFleur, because he wouldn't be fired because his contract is up after this year. So if they lose to the Bears, then they may not bring him back. That's not terminating him. His contract was up if they choose not to re-sign him. Now, on the college football, this is going to be quick. The games start tomorrow night. Who plays tomorrow night? I know the matchups are Miami and Ole Miss and Oregon and Indiana. I think the national championship game is going to be between Miami and Indiana. I do. And now they're already talking about who should be the number one pick because the Raiders got the number one pick. Now listen, over the next 3 months, let me prep you guys. Over the next 3 months, the NFL Network, ESPN, and various mainstream sports outlets are going to lie to you. They're going to lie to you, and they're going to tell you that there is a bona fide franchise-changing quarterback in this draft. No, it's not. I've been saying that all season long. There is no quarterback in this draft that is transcending, generational. That quarterback don't exist in this draft. But they're going to lie to you because they're hell-bent on making the quarterback the end-all, be-all. And in some cases it is, but that doesn't mean they have to be the first pick every year in the draft or the MVP every year in the NFL. So, and the most unfortunate part about it is that the Raiders, who are with the first pick, they need a quarterback. Okay, I'm just reading here. Todd Bowles is returning as the Bucs coach next year. But yeah, they need a quarterback. The Raiders need a quarterback. So they're going to draft Mendoza or my boy from Oregon, and it ain't going to work. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not going to work because what I am learning, what I continue to learn more and more, particularly when it comes to coaching, if the organization gets the people say the quarterback is the most important. No, it is not. The most important position, the last O-lineman that changed the game, Quentin Nelson. Fisher for Kansas City when he was drafted first in 2013. Quentin Nelson for the Colts a couple years after that. These were all pro Hall of Fame, and Quentin Nelson is still playing. But coaching, more than ever, coaching, if you get your coach right, then everything else will fall into place. Because what we have learned over the last 3-4 seasons, with so many quarterbacks who were drafted high, didn't pan out with their first or second, sometimes third organization, but are now panned out and having great careers now. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith was resurrected, Daniel Jones. You're seeing too much proof now that if the organization doesn't get the coach right, then I don't care unless your quarterback is Peyton fucking Manning, okay? Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck or a CJ Stroud, but DeMeco Ryans was the right coach, you know, because I'm going to tell you right now, if Caleb Williams, you saw what Caleb Williams looked like with the wrong coach. Okay? You're seeing that. You've seen now what Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold and Geno Smith look like, and Daniel Jones, what they look like with the wrong organization. Coaching, more than anything, in the league is impossible. Don't sell me on a quarterback. That ain't it. That's what the NFL is going to do. Mendoza is not it. quarterback from Oregon ain't it. Fucking Simpson from Alabama is not it. You draft him, yes, but is he a top? Are any of those guys top 10 picks? No, they're not. And the unfortunate part is one of those quarterbacks are going to the sorry-ass, duck-ass Raiders. And then when he doesn't work out, they're going to make it seem like that quarterback was a bust. Well, the quarterback shouldn't have been drafted so high to begin with. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. The NFL Network and ESPN, FS1, CBS Sports, they're going to lie their asses off. The Mel Kiper report, all of that shit. They're going to lie their ass off to make it seem like Mendoza or Brooks is the first overall, should be the first overall pick. And I'm telling you now, Dante Moore. And they're not. They're not. But tomorrow, Miami plays Ole Miss. I think Miami's going to win that game. And then Friday, Oregon plays Indiana. That's going to be a great game. That's going to be a great game. So college football is lit right now. College football is lit. And let me say one more thing about these quarterbacks. How many great college quarterbacks have you seen that have been absolutely fucking trash in the pros? And I'm not saying that these guys are going to be trash. I'm just saying they're not. This ain't the 2024 draft. Okay? This ain't the 2018 draft. This ain't the 2012 draft. This ain't the 98 draft. Okay? When it comes to quarterbacks. No, this ain't the 04 draft where they had Eli, Roethlisberger, Rivers. No, this ain't that, nigga. This is not that. No. Now I gotta get to some serious shit. The motto of this show today is fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. ICE is on their bitch ass shit again. As today in Minnesota, a 37-year-old woman unarmed woman was shot by bitch ass ICE. Apparently the story is, because I'm not going to show the shooting on the podcast. I'm not going to do that. They doing it on the news. Okay. It's awful. This woman was apparently just making people aware that ICE was in the neighborhood, because ICE is a gang like any other gang, just like the police are a gang like any other gang. Don't let it fool you. And I guess ICE tried to get her out of her car, and she started to drive off, not speed off, but she started to drive off, and another cop just started bussing. And they killed her, 37-year-old woman. And it's ridiculous. And you think this is the day after, like yesterday was the anniversary of the insurrection, the storming of the Capitol and all of that fuck shit that these dumbasses do, but can get away with it only because they white. Because if they was black, they'd have been shot before they even reached a step. Okay? So let me clear that up. But why does this keep happening in Minnesota? Why? Need I remind you, George Floyd happened there. Philando Castillo. What is it about Minnesota? Y'all don't like, is it Minnesota? And I was also told that area, Kia told me this, but I did the research. She was absolutely correct. That area of Minnesota was a heavily, not a black area, but a region where the people were people of color. And why is it that in Minnesota shit like this keep happening? Well, somebody finally had the nuts to stand up and say what they really felt about ICE. And I'm about to let you hear that right now. This is the mayor of Minnesota.
The ambulance on the way to the hospital. The second was to get ICE off of the scene. There were dozens, if not hundreds, of ICE and federal officers that were there at the time. Having them there was only causing more chaos. Having them there was only making a difficult situation even more problematic, and one that, yes, they created themselves. There's little I can say, again, that'll make this situation better, but I do have a message for our community, for our city. I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. That's on you. And it's also on you to leave. It's on you to make sure that further damage, further loss of life and injury is not done. We're going to be working towards justice as quickly as we possibly can right now, and justice is what we've all got to get. Next, a message to our community.
Before we get to that message, my nigga, goddamn boy, I'm going to tell you something. My nigga, I know he ain't black, but if he was walking down the street right now, I would say, my nigga. Now, that's how you goddamn address people. When you address somebody who is not wanted. That's how you tell them. Get the fuck out of Minneapolis. Should have followed up with get the fuck out of Minneapolis, bitch. But that's like, my nigga. Man, come on, Spammy. Some shit like that happens. There you go. There you go. I want to hear that again. That shit move me.
Making a difficult situation even more problematic, and one that, yes, they created themselves. There's little I can say, again, that'll make this situation better, but I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis.
My nigga.
We do not.
My Ninjago. It's not helping my voice, but that shit, boy, that shit get me amped. Because he's absolutely right. He is speaking the sentiments of people around the country with these fuck niggas who have invaded America like a fucking plague. And I guarantee you, whenever ICE is spotted in any other city, they're going to say verbatim what that mayor just said. Whatever city you at, if you in give a fuck, if you in Philadelphia, ICE, get the fuck out of Philadelphia. You heard what he said. You ain't wanted. You're not wanted. Bye. Goodbye. I'd rather deal with an illegal immigrant who's working hard and just trying to make a living for themselves, not a criminal, but somebody who's just trying to make a living for themselves, than deal with you sons of bitches. He said that shit with his chest. He said it with his chest. I'm going to hear that shit one more time. God damn it.
There's little I can say, again, that'll make this situation better, but I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Your stated...
Hey, the funniest part, though, is the interpreter. Now you know I got to make a joke out of it. Look at the interpreter. And look at the light-skinned dude right here in the back. He's like, yeah, nickel, yeah.
I can say again that'll make this situation better, but I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here.
Boy, you got a middle finger too. That's right. You know my boy gonna go viral too. Jacob Frey, Mayor Jacob Frey. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not. That's what I'm talking about. I see more politicians saying it with their chest like that. I will believe in you. Yeah, you damn right. He said what you say, Aaron. He said it with his whole chest. Get the fuck out of Minneapolis. We do not want you here. Period. Period. Period.
Your stated reason for being in this city is to create some kind of safety, and you are doing exactly the opposite. People are being hurt. Families are being ripped apart. Long-term Minneapolis residents that have contributed so greatly to our city, to our culture, to our economy are being terrorized, and now somebody is dead. That's on you. And it's also on you to leave. It's on you to make sure that further damage, further loss of life and injury is not done. We're going to be working towards justice as quickly as we possibly can right now. And justice is what we've all got to get.
He also said that ICE is trying to make this look like it was self-defense. And he said, and that's bullshit. You know, and he young too. This dude is going to be governor. He's going to be governor. He got a future, boy.
Next, the message to our community.
You got a future, Mayor Frey.
Look, we all know that the agenda of this Trump administration is to create chaos. Let us respond right now with our best versions of self.
Absolutely.
This is a moment where all of us in Minneapolis and beyond, we can rise to the occasion. We can show them who we are. We can show them the kind of courage, bravery, love, and compassion that makes Minneapolis, Minneapolis, and that makes America, America. We are better than a bunch of ICE agents being deployed to cities around the country and ripping apart families and communities. We're better than that. And so we are going to meet that hate with love. We are going to meet that despair with hope. We are going to meet that injustice with constitutional justice ourselves. And we're going to make sure that in this very difficult moment, we do not take the bait that these ICE agents are trying to create and that the federal government, to be clear, wants. They want us to respond in a way that creates a military occupation in our city. They want an excuse to come in and show the kind of force that will create more chaos and more despair. Let's not let them. Let's rise to this occasion. Let's show them something far more beautiful than the kind of division that they're trying to stoke. Let's show them unity of purpose, of love, and the courage of our conviction. Our conviction, to be clear, is rock solid, and it is for our neighbors, all of our neighbors. It's for people who have lived here for 80 years. It is for new immigrants who have made this city a better place. That's the kind of love that we're going to show up with right now. If you're angry, I get it. I am too. If you're feeling that kind of despair, it's understandable. Let's show them who we can be. Let's show up with peace. To march, to protest, to hug one another, to love all the way with peace. Do not give them what they want.
Absolutely.
Finally, you know, we've got a lot of work that needs to happen right now.
Look at them bitches
to make
right
sure
there.
that first, of course, the scene was secured as much as possible, that we were able to get the victim, now deceased, to the hospital. We've got a lot of work to do in the coming days. I want to thank our city enterprise for the work that they have done, but more importantly, what they're about to do, because this is going to be heavy and our city has been through a lot. We also know that we're prepared to do right for people. Among them is our chief of police. I'll invite him up.
I'm gonna say something, like, honestly, all jokes aside, no joking aside, like, that speech needs to be played nationwide. Like, that shit gave me chills. You know, that gave me the feeling of President Whitmore from Independence Day. That it was that type of speech. Like, that shit, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. That shit just gave me chills. It did. That speech needs to be played out through the whole nation because he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. This is this is a ploy to try to draw to find a reason to declare martial law so Trump can be in office past 2028. That's what this is. And they realized that ploy was not working. I was literally talking about this. We were talking about this on Friday. And that's not working. So now they're trying something else or another distraction from the fucking Epstein files, no matter what it is. That Mayor Josh Frey, is that his name? Jacob Frey. Mayor Jacob Frey is absolutely 1000% right when he says, nah, Captain. Nah, son. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's 1000% right. So I my hat's off to him. I salute him. I do. I do. Hold on. Let me play the beginning of it for you because he's absolutely right. He's 1000% right, and I salute this dude. Really, that should be played nationwide. I hope it goes viral.
Shot by ICE. We've dreaded this moment since the early stages of this ICE presence in Minneapolis. Not only is this a concern that we've had internally, we've been talking about it. They are not here to cause safety in this city. What they are doing is not to provide safety in America. What they are doing is causing chaos and distrust. They're ripping families apart. They're sowing chaos on our streets. And in this case, quite literally killing people. So they are already trying to spin this as an action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is bullshit.
There it is. Yep.
This was an agent recklessly using power that resulted in somebody dying, getting killed. As soon as it happened and we learned of the incident, we had several priorities. The first, of course, was to get the victim to the hospital and to get care as soon as possible. To the family, I'm so deeply sorry. There's nothing that I can say right now that's going to make you or your relatives or the friends of the victim feel any better. There were, I believe, 2 Minneapolis police officers that responded and were in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. The second was to get ICE off of the scene. There were dozens, if not hundreds, of ICE and federal officers that were there at the time. Having them there was only causing more chaos. Having them there was only making a difficult situation even more problematic, and one that, yes, they created themselves. There's little I can say, again, that'll make this situation better, but I do have a message for our community, for our city, and I have a message for ICE. To ICE, Get the fuck out of Minneapolis.
Mic drop. Mic drop. Real shit. Mic drop. Like that whole speech should be played nationwide. He nailed it. He nailed it. And again, the motto of this show for today, fuck ICE. Simple shit. Fuck ICE. You know, and now I hope everybody, I really do. I hope everybody listens to what this man said, because he's he nailed it. He's absolutely right. Now, on the way, yes, he is very right. He's absolutely right. On the Will Smith. Will Smith. All right. Will Smith is being charged for sexual harassment by his violinist that was removed from his tour. And the violinist had put out a video at the end of the year, around December, but he didn't name names, so nobody knew who it was. So it didn't gain a lot of traction. Well, now he's filed a lawsuit. Now that video has started to make some head, some ripples, a ripple effect.
Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a major tour with somebody who is huge in the industry. Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was because it's already a legal issue right now. But the reason why I'm speaking out about this is because getting fired or getting blamed or shamed or threatened or anything like that, simply for reporting sexual misconduct or safety threats at work, is not okay. And I know that there's a lot of other people out there who have been afraid to speak up, and I understand. And if that's you, I see you. And that's pretty much it. Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a...
Well, that's it's, I don't know where that's gonna go, but I tell you who else has come back into the forefront, into the spotlight in regards to Will Smith, is his former assistant Bilal. And he just did this interview with Tasha K, and he came with so many receipts. He had a whole big ass folder and talks about what him and Diddy did to Yaz, aka Hakeem from Empire, and what he did allegedly, what they allegedly did to Hakeem from Empire, or what they allegedly did of what Will and his other assistant allegedly did to his son, Jaden. And I'm just like, and he got all this footage. I'm like, bro, you nasty. Like, bro, you nasty. Especially if you did that to your son. If you allegedly did that to your son, like, that is fucked up beyond belief. Like, as a father, I feel some type of way, because as a father, you're supposed to be a protector. And it explains, and if that's the case, that explains why Jaden's such a damn weirdo. So, and as far as the sexual harassment things, how the sexual harassment goes, the only thing we can really do, I'm not bullshitting. You said no, not Will. Oh yeah. And this dude Bilal got receipts. Like, he has paperwork. This interview with Tasha K is no fucking joke, bro. And I don't even like Tasha K, because I don't think she's a good interviewer. I don't think she's a good interviewer at all, bro, because she interrupts too much. But but I'm gonna play this. I'm just gonna play this little bit from Tasha K's interview, where this dude he's not playing no games. This is Will Smith's former assistant. You said that's crazy if it's true about his son. Yeah. Right. Exactly.
service of interrogatories and whatnot, except service of discovery, things that I need so that I can prove.
Because that gets the case started.
Yeah. So, but listen, this is not me saying it. This is Jada Lawyer saying it. This is Will. Will was successfully served, as you saw, didn't come to court, right? Once I sent it to the other guy.
Default judgment?
No. So this is for just the civil harassment. We haven't even got to the other lawsuit yet, and I'm gonna breeze through that really quick because right now I'm sweating so much, and things are coming back to my mind. I'm trying to kill me, and allegedly trying to kill me, threaten me. Like it's just bringing up not bad memories, but good memories in terms of my fight. I decided to get up, even though I was hurt. You know what I mean? When I got that call. And so I'm just sweating a lot. But
are these my copies?
Yes. You're gonna need them because them lawyers definitely gonna be reaching out. And here go all the proof. So, but let me just say this too, to what Cameron. So Will, just to let you know, I'm gonna reserve you. If you see this video, you can go to your nearest sheriff department to pick up the subpoena. The case number is 25VERO01692. So Will Smith, if you're watching, you can just take your ID to the sheriff department and pick up the subpoena so we don't have to chase you. If not, I'm going to compel the judge or ask the judge to compel you to come to court. As it relates to Jada, same thing. I'm going to reissue a subpoena to you because obviously we just saw it that the lawyer said that he's not taking any other service on behalf of you. So once again, I'm going to do your subpoena and it'll be available at your sheriff's office. Case number 25VERO01692. And then the last thing I want to say is that I filed the actual lawsuit. The number is 25VECV06407 against Jada Pinkett Smith. So everything here is stamped. There's official. So y'all can, if y'all want to keep trying to dodge service and all this and not give me the information that I need, y'all go ahead and keep doing that. That's what y'all do. All it's doing is showing that everything I'm saying is true. Everything that I'm saying has receipts, because like I said, it's incumbent upon me as a Muslim to bring the receipts. So I'm not going to say anything that I don't have a receipt. So once again, that's what y'all too can do. If you want to say, oh, my lawyer didn't tell me and all that. So if y'all see this video, y'all can go get y'all subpoenas because I'm not playing with y'all because I've already let it be known that any derogatories or any discovery that I get from these hearings or this trial is going to the feds.
Nigga. Like, old boy is not playing no games. He's not playing no games. Like, that's crazy. Like, he got receipts. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but all I'm saying is that this man right here got receipts. I'm gonna play one more clip too because it gets a lot deeper than that. Yeah, he has receipts. He has proof, and it's what they say. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove. And this dude got some proof. So I'm gonna play this one thing and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Or I would have to pay a significant amount of money that I don't have right now, which now will put me in jail. So either way it go, you understand? It was 2 years ago, I wouldn't have worried about it. Okay, cool. So this is showing people right now, I'm putting my life on the line. I'm no longer scared to say the things that I was scared to say. Name the people that need to be named. All the people who were, and let me just say this to you. So some people might say, well, B, you was around it and all that. They took the money. So allegedly Bashir and the mom took the money. So how am I was trying to help them. They took the money. The other girl that Jada allegedly did something to, the underage girl, took the money. Allegedly. And I said allegedly. They took the money. Allegedly. Everybody take the money. Everybody, I dare somebody to say anything about this. It's obvious that they wanted to give me that money. They couldn't give me that money quick enough for my silence. And I didn't take the money. And believe me when I tell you I needed that money. I needed it. So I know how a person feels when they need that money and they've been hurt and a person abused them and because they need it. But I'm just like, man, listen, whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has for me, no one can take.
Tyrese been messing with the Smiths alleged.
Oh man, in the book we go into them going to Dubai together, and allegedly in Dubai, celebrities will be sitting around watching these people get urinated on and defecated on, right? Actually watching this, right? And yeah, so I'm giving it up. Listen.
So we gotta do another interview.
Listen, when the book come out, listen, I'm gonna send you a pre-copy anyway. So what I like to do is when the winos get their book, we go over to the Kasha K joint, and whoever got a book, we do a question thing off limits, and we're doing it in a private setting. So whoever winos got the book, y'all got a question, y'all write y'all question down, and I'm coming right there and answering all the questions.
So we're going to Dubai now, and we're watching people get pissed and shitted on. Not sexy. Not sexy. Not at all.
So right now, and that was a significant, so it's 2 significant bags that I gave up. I gave up 1 bag for the book publishing deal and another bag that I didn't take from Will and Jada. I would be up at M right now. I would be up at M, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I'm going to let people know what y'all did to me. I'm going to let people know what y'all did to others.
I'm so glad Tyrese has no money to try to come after me legally because he just was damn near about to hit bankruptcy and he got a little check overnight, but he owes his ex-wife a lot of money.
Oh, no, we going to the book about listen, let him do something. Let him do.
So you know why the wife left?
All that. That's what I'm saying. All that. What Will did. Listen. It's like I said, I wanted to keep this legal, but Tasha, boy, you know how to wiggle the questions, man, where you got to get a little bit and then you just go all the way in. But it's what I saw. It's what I dare, and I never liked Tyrese. And
so
then,
you're saying that you saw with your whole eye.
I saw it on video. So now, but let me tell you more so than this. Remember when we did the first interview and I told you a celebrity was like, yeah, you better not say nothing about me and all that other stuff. And I said, Tasha, and you could go back to and probably put it up. It was Tyrese. Oh, you a tough guy now. Now you a tough guy, right? When all this was going on, because I know. You know how many other people that I know, but I'm cool with, they never did nothing to me. So I'm letting them slide. Period. Jamie and all them. You ask me, I never said anything bad about Jamie. I never said nothing about Kevin Hart, but you know what I had on Kevin Hart. You know. Period. Tasha know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, real.
That ain't no allegedly.
That ain't no allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? So you know how much I got on so many other celebrities and ain't nothing come out. Nothing come out. So if jokers want to jump up to Will and Jada defense now, if jokers want to jump up to Tyrese defense, it's coming out. Listen, even if I got to go to jail, certain things going to come out.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Boy, make you feel like your childhood was a goddamn lie, I tell you. That interview was on YouTube. Shout out to Tasha K's channel, even though I think she's not a good interviewer because she butts in too much. But yeah, that's crazy. See, I'm glad that I have this ability to separate entertainment from the actual monster behavior, alleged monster behavior. I can go watch Bad Boys right now and be like, Mike Lowry, yeah. But be like, Will Smith, ooh. I can do that. Some people can't. If you can't, I understand. But anyway, yeah. We're going to keep talking this ish on Friday. I promise you. We're going to keep talking this ish on Friday. So I'm about to wrap this up. It's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bit. Peace. I love y'all. Again, thank you, Heavenly Father, that my family is okay. And they'll be good. They'll be good. But we're going to be back on Friday. We're going to be back on Friday talking this ish. This ain't over. It ain't over. Anyway, love y'all, man. Y'all take y'all time.